Dude, well, we're good. You go.
Yeah, sweet.
You guys get to watch us learn.
And then just click the notepad things, Dylan, on the bottom there. They should all go back up to the right spot.
Okay, I'm gonna check the page.
Sweet.
Okay,
where's the link for it?
It's just go to our YouTube and then it's right there.
Okay. Sweet. Oh, I'm not fucking signed into it. Oh, there we go. Just rate on our channel, or? Oh yeah, okay.
I shared it to my Facebook and story there.
Cool. Okay, I'll do it as well.
Oh yeah, Dylan's like standing there. I'm like, what are you doing, buddy?
Just waiting for you guys.
Yeah, I got it shared on my Facebook. If you guys want to just share it from there, even.
Yeah, same.
Okay, sweet. I'll just do that then.
Perfect. Well,
did you share it to our page, like Totally Unqualified?
I didn't
page?
put it on our page. No, I just did.
Okay,
my
we
Facebook.
should probably throw it on. I'll throw it on the page.
Okay, Dylan, you wanna hit the intro? Yeah. Spark one of these, boys.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna share it to our page.
Welcome to Totally Unqualified. Today's episode, we drink blood.
Do we?
Okay, why is it telling me to?
Sure. Why not?
That's so good.
Let me know how the view is. By the way, we're good to go.
All right. Cool.
Okay, well.
How's that one burning? Welcome to Totally Unqualified.
Yeah, we got Beary Daniels here.
What's up, gentlemen?
Not much.
Not much, man. How you doing?
Like
just pretending
What's
like he
up?
just got here. He's been here
Doing
for the
good,
last,
man.
yeah.
Can we get you to walk through the door?
Yeah.
Right on. Thanks for having me today.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
man.
we're
Thanks for
stoked.
coming. We're super stoked. Been looking forward to it. Yeah. I think it's going to be a good time.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were doing some prep work earlier. Excited. We both woke up. I feel like we were kind of like, I don't know, just
I felt like
in
shit
a,
when
in
I
a
woke
weird
up.
vibe, you know, just not feeling like doing anything.
Man, I've been feeling like that for the last few days.
It
for
sucks.
Sure. It's the
Yeah.
weather change. I think
Yeah,
it's like
It
that's
is.
exactly what it
Yeah,
is.
even though it's positive,
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah.
the change itself.
Yeah, I woke up. I felt like crap, but I was just like, oh, man. Like,
Yeah.
I thought that we were like, because we were ready, but we didn't have everything as tied together and polished like we have it now.
Right.
So right away we were just like not kind of feeling super good about it. But then he came over at like noon or whatever.
Yeah.
And
It
we
just flowed. It was nice. It was like, okay.
it was wicked. We
Fuck yeah, this is going to be fucking dope.
took a couple of hoots, got a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff set up, like made everything, like I said, more filled out and polished. So now we have like a super solid episode ready.
Yeah. Yeah, we're excited. We're glad it's you on here, you know, because
Yeah,
we're like, hey,
thanks.
it's going to look
Oh, yeah,
fucking
man.
sick. Glad
The
we did that
music's
for you,
great.
yeah.
That's the one thing I
Yeah.
can't wait for everyone to see as well. Is like,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, man.
Well, awesome. Thanks for listening
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the music.
Oh,
Putting
yeah,
out
for
there,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess just to start, let's get you, you know, tell us about yourself for the people listening that don't know or haven't heard of you.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, a rundown of, you know, everything.
Yeah, so I go by the name of Beary Daniels. I created the song Bridge City featuring Dilly Bat. Good friend of mine there. He helped me produce that as one of my first songs, I believe.
It's a fucking good one.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, and
We'll post the link to that.
yeah, so that's kind of where it all started and why I'm here today, I guess. So
Yeah.
for those who don't know me, I'm from Lease, Saskatchewan, just near Muskeg Lake Cree Nation that way over there. So it's pretty important to stay true to my roots.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
For sure. City
Fuck
kid,
yeah.
but got a little bit of that outdoor background, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I lived in cities and small towns, so it's it's
Yeah.
pretty
I've
good
been
change,
I've
man.
been here my whole. I know Dylan's been. Where'd you
You
grow up?
Dylan
You were in
grew
a
up
small
out of town, yeah.
Oh yeah, I grew up on an acreage outside of Dalmany.
Yeah, like
Nice.
I've lived here. I'm not very cultured or even traveled.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
but
Same here. Like I left the country once when I was 10 years old, and that's That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
It's pretty nice. I moved here, I think, in 2003.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to say we moved out here, or moved away from here. Sorry, and then I grew up out of there. So moved back here, grade 9, high school, and I don't know. I always had this little thing with words, and I always try to keep writing and doing stuff on the low. But
Yeah.
I was always into sports, so
Yeah.
I never really took my poetry or anything outside of that. And then one day I just did right after high school.
What made you want to like jump into that all of a sudden? Because I mean, like
I knew, man, this is easy. Like I knew right away, like, oh shit, I'm probably not the best hockey player in the world. That's probably something different I could do.
Yeah, okay.
I was just losing my passion for sports and
Yeah.
had to find something different, and that's what I did. I always liked music. I was always listening to music. So
yeah.
So it's been like a thing, like it's been a thing you've done for like since you were really young. Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been invested a lot of time into it. Hey.
Yeah, I started writing or tried rapping when I was 10.
Yeah.
10 or 11 years old, and
That's pretty early.
I've
man.
always been doing that stuff for just behind the scenes. So
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for sure. Like I was listening to some of your stuff.
Ooh.
Like one song that I really like, that No More. I was listening to that.
Oh,
and I was just
nice,
like,
yeah.
"Fuck, that's fucking
Yeah.
bang."
Sweet,
Like,
thanks,
but you know,
man.
it's like it takes from time like of being a 10-year-old like with that passion or drive, even not like putting it to use in any sense. Like you know,
Right.
you're focused on sports and stuff, but like yeah, you can tell like, you've been doing it a while. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fucking-
Like I was watching a bunch of your stuff too. I really like The Void, man. That was
oh, cool.
that
Yeah,
one's-
a couple of my
that's
friends
cool.
like that one. too, yeah.
But I was just like I was watching all like your old videos and stuff, and it's like you can tell that it's like been a thing that you've liked for a long time, and it was cool to see how much like you've changed, you know?
Right, yeah.
Like how the progress from the beginning and stuff to like your stuff, like your latest tracks and stuff.
Yeah.
It's super sweet, man. Like even the quality of the videos and stuff, your music videos, they're all like they look super pro,
I love
man.
seeing
Shout
that
out,
shit.
shout out to Dilly Bath.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I knew he had something to do with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's for
thank
sure,
you,
man.
yeah.
It's like you can almost tell it's got his style, like
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
yeah, he's good at what he
Yeah,
does for sure.
It's definitely been. That joint's got me a little.
No,
No,
it's
yeah,
all
it's
right.
okay. We got lots more water, man. Go ahead and
And
like,
lots
anyway,
more joints too.
lots more joints too.
Yeah, it's been quite a long time coming. I'm
Yeah.
very excited that I'm still part of it. So, trying to get back in it and
Yeah.
do the best I can with the more music that I want to drop. So.
Oh, that's good, man. Yeah, I know you told me that you've been like really been taking some time to like kind of focus on yourself.
Yeah, which has been pretty tough thing to do. Not gonna lie.
Because how long have you said since you put out music or whatever?
God, it was almost like a year ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I just put out 2 new tracks recently.
Yeah.
I think it was just one track, Drunk and Jealous, but yeah, I just explaining a little bit of my life and my past, and
Yeah.
now I was just like, man, I got lost a little bit, and
It's
I
kind
had
of
to
in a
find
rut,
yeah, man, I had
Yeah.
to find myself, and I'm still doing that, so it's a lot of change for sure growing up, man, and
Well,
About it.
there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes like you got to take a step back from everything that you're doing because it's like it's really
gotta
easy.
reflect.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta
really
just
easy to get
really-
sidetracked and
Yeah.
kind of like lose that
you get
drive.
sidetracked
man.
and you
Yeah.
fuck up
Yeah.
quite a lot,
Right?
like I did. I fucked up quite a bit, but whatever, man. It's life.
It
goes
happens.
on.
We're all
Yeah,
human,
yeah.
right?
Life
Yeah.
goes
You're
on,
still
it's
alive.
just,
You're still here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
You just
so
keep on
it's-
checking. You're stronger from
Just
it.
happy to be here, man. It's
Yeah.
the end of the day.
Yeah,
for sure.
wicked.
No, I can kind of relate because like with my music too, like I've taken a break too. It's been quite a while,
Yeah.
and it's like I've just been busy with doing other stuff, you know. And it's like getting distracted, getting in a rut, and it's like sometimes you just need to take a break, man.
It's
Yeah.
so much easier to do
Yeah.
nothing.
So I'm kinda trying to-
I think just
So much
coming
easier.
off of just making some songs, it's always something's got to beat the next. So
Yeah,
I think
right?
that
That's
having
a
that
bad thing.
mindset's a little hard too.
Yeah.
And beat yourself up over it, but
You really just gotta
at the
like
end of the day, it's on me. So
yeah.
I just thought I'd lay low for a while.
No, that's
a lot
good
of new
though,
stuff
man.
coming, so.
That's the thing too, is it gives you time to like get a bunch of shit ready to drop when you do come back.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
for sure.
And
For
that's always cool. Like I know like a lot of people that listen to you will probably dig that when they see it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
When-
you're like, yeah, I've been gone, but like I've got a bunch of shit that I've been working on.
Yeah.
Coming back strong.
Exactly.
Like I noticed, and like with that downtime, even like because from the songs I have listened to, it seems like you do write from like a real life perspective, like Dead on the
Yeah,
Track,
man.
Dead on the Track,
Dead on the
it's like
Track, yeah.
wicked one, right? But it's like with that downtime, it's like there's stuff that's gonna happen, you know, that could inspire you. All of a sudden, like you're gonna pick up a pen, and be
Yeah.
like, hey, bam, like something, you know.
Yeah.
So that is good. Yeah, anything can happen for sure.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
It's amazing.
man. Yeah.
When you can just put like anything, like even if you're a painter,
Yeah.
you know, you draw, like just that emotion, you can throw it all on.
Yeah,
and that's the
you
thing.
just build it, you create it, and you're
Yeah.
like, whoa, that's how
Wow.
I feel.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool.
So it blows me away,
Yeah.
and
I've never done anything like that, but
Yeah.
Well, with music too, it's like you can take anything as inspiration. You can make a song about anything, you know.
Yeah.
Like you can take anything that you can come up with and make it a song, you know. So that's the best thing about it is the freedom you have, you know.
right, for sure. Thanks, dude.
But I think we should do some interview questions.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna spark up another joint. So I mean, I don't know about you guys,
Nice.
but
Okay.
Yeah.
get these questions going.
Yeah, we should. Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Let's ask a couple for sure, and then at what cost could be fun
Yeah,
for sure. Because I mean, yeah, that was good. You know, got a lot of info.
That's a stupid funny thing to do.
It's different.
So yeah, I guess first one that we wanted to ask was just like, I mean it is pretty obvious for us now since
Yeah.
we've like looked through all your stuff. But what was your first track like that you felt got the most attention and like I guess just the most attention?
You know, for sure, Bridge City.
Yeah.
For sure. I remember the first song I ever did. It's called 1994. If you go onto my SoundCloud page and go to like one of the very first songs, that's it.
Yeah.
It's called 1994. I was like 17 years old.
Oh man,
Nice.
those are always the best to go back and listen to.
And it was crazy. So I made that song, and like I think off the hop when I dropped it, a lot of my friends were, "Whoa, what the fuck? Like, dude, that's cool." And it was pretty sweet. I didn't know. Like one day I just was like, "Fuck it, I'm going to rap.
Yeah.
I want to do it. I think it's fun. I have nothing else to do, nothing to lose. So let's just go.
Just
Like,
try it. Yeah.
Let's try it." So
What's
I
the
made
worst
that,
that
and
can
then.
happen?
And then like a couple years later, then Bridge City came out, and then that definitely was like, that was a hit.
That
for
changed
sure.
everything for you,
And,
hey?
yeah, it changed a
That'll
lot.
get the drive going. Hey,
Yeah,
like, you
it was
see
fun.
that, and it's
It
like,
was
Probably feels
honestly,
good,
to be
man.
absolutely honest, I wasn't ready for it. And
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
I thought I was, and
just.
I was like, well, it's pretty cool. It's just pretty cool to see your city support you
Yeah,
like
for
that,
sure.
and a lot of people listen to your song, and it's cool.
Yeah.
I had to come,
And have actual
yeah,
love for it,
yeah.
like genuinely
For
enjoy
sure, man,
it.
yeah.
So that's cool, and then I just started putting more music out.
Yeah.
And I kept putting it out, and those who listen, and it's just like, you know,
Yeah.
just keep going,
Fuck yeah.
trying to build it more. So
Sweet.
I was gonna kind of a spin off of that question for you. What, and I guess from like that being such a significant song as like boosting, you know, being such a popular one. What like song was most significant to you, if that makes sense?
Yeah.
Without being the biggest hit. Like I know that
Yeah.
one was a game changer, obviously, but that
Maybe
was
one that you thought that you just like.
like one that means a lot to you, I guess.
means a lot.
Yeah.
there's a song I made called "Domestic Violence."
Mhm.
I think that one was the story about that song. I won't say much about it, but it definitely
Hits like
it's definitely
yeah.
hits home. So
Yeah.
I was just like, it was a song that I created based off anger, and
yeah.
Real life.
I think I didn't even write that song. I would just remember being at work one day, and I was so angry, and then I texted really bad, I need to go in the studio like now.
Yeah.
And he did. He made room for me, and I was there. And then I would just snapped. I went off, and
Yeah.
it was a cool song.
For
It
sure.
turned out to something
Emotional
really cool,
too.
Yeah.
And you
And
yourself know what's
I think that was
behind it, like,
my favorite song that I've made.
Yeah?
Come the date for sure. It just
Right on.
means quite a bit to me, and what I'm willing to do
Yeah,
to protect those I like or love. So
yeah, for sure. For the next one, we've kind of touched on the next one.
Yeah, I was gonna say
The third one, though, this I am very curious, just because your style.
Yeah.
If you could collab with any artist in the industry, it doesn't even have to be a rapper. Anybody.
Just anyone. Yeah.
Who would be your dream collab
honestly,
for one single?
Greaves is up there.
Yeah?
Rhymesayers.
Yeah,
For sure, him.
yeah.
Mercules, I think.
Oh,
That would be
I think
sick,
that's
yeah.
hardcore. I think
yeah.
Merc- I think Merc is hardcore, and he's
Yeah.
a fucking Canadian boy.
Yeah.
He
man.
really holds it down for Canada.
I keep
like,
it. I
yeah.
keep it on. I keep it at a rate like that. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't mess with, a lot of other music, but
Yeah. Fair.
you know, it's pretty.
Those are some good answers.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
yeah.
those
I
are two
wasn't.
good
I didn't
picks.
know what to expect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anyone from Rhyme Sayers, to be honest,
Yeah.
dude, I'd be like, man, this is dream come true. Pretty cool shit that they have. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
sure.
man. No, that's a good couple picks.
Yeah.
I guess next one.
You kind of did that already. That was just
Well,
what
it could
inspired you to shoot
yeah,
it?
but what inspired?
Yeah,
I guess what inspired you to make it, and like how did it feel to shoot the video for it? Like
Bridge
how,
City.
How was just the overall?
Yeah, it's funny when you go back to Bridge City.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. The video was fucking pretty well planned.
It looked hype,
I wasn't
right?
too well planned, but the boys,
How long did it take to film?
I think it just took a day.
Nice.
Took a full day and like a night. We just threw a backyard party at my buddy Zach's house, and a
It looked
couple
fun.
people came in the afternoon. It was pretty chill. I was like, "Oh, babe, shoot a music video for Bridge City, cool."
Yep.
You know, at the time it was cool, and then everyone came and we just partied, man. I know we partied that whole day, and the video was shot the way it turned out. Like we were just partying,
Yeah.
having
Yeah, it
fun.
looked
That's
fucking
awesome, man.
right.
Yeah, it looked like I
Yeah.
could tell right away. Just
Yeah.
like see you rolling in with like the beer and shit on it. I was just like, oh,
It turned
fuck.
into a lot of people showed up like later on,
Yeah.
and it was crazy. I was on the roof and shit, and yeah, it was fucking.
There's some nice rides in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, some nice cars, man. I seen.
Yeah, that was a hype video. Like.
Oh yeah.
That,
It was like a perfect description.
Yeah,
Literally,
Dilly,
honestly,
man,
yeah.
Dilly does great at what he does.
Yeah,
so,
dude,
like,
for
that's
sure.
It's made that video look pretty fucking
Yeah.
sweet. So.
Well, that's good that you had fun doing it, man. Yeah. Well, there's one question I guess we'll save to the end, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's do it.
Well, let's,
what costs?
yeah.
We got 3 up here. We can obviously pull more if it's rolling. And it's
Yeah,
good.
we're all gonna get in on this one too. So
yeah,
Dylan's
Dylan,
definitely gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at what cost is basically just like, yeah, we just come up with some dumb shit that we say, how much would it someone have to pay you?
Cash in hand, like
Cash
a
in
realistic amount
Like-
of like what like cash in hand is like a very valuable thing.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
so
it
you're
right
not gonna
there.
do like $3 billion.
It's not like you're
don't
gonna
be-
do it and then someone's gonna write you a
Yeah.
check. It's like there's money right in
And
front
it's
of
all
you.
anything you do. It's like okay, yeah, it could be nobody has to know whatever. It's just
Yeah.
you do this. That's that.
Yeah.
Very simple.
I'm good.
Alright, yeah. Sean.
So yeah, the first one, I'm good.
Yeah.
We'll fucking wait. I just see that third one in the bong here. I'm like,
Yeah. Getting messed up.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, you do this one because you came up with this one.
Yeah. I don't know why. So we'll start with Dylan, or I guess whoever wants to fucking answer, really. So how much would it cost for you to like take a gram dab of earwax? Like, and that's like a solid. I don't know, like the density of earwax.
Oh fuck!
But-
Could you imagine what that would taste
That would be
like?
fucked.
I would need to know
That's gonna make
whose
me fucking
earwax.
puke.
Well, actually, if you were to be logical, that would have to be more than just one person's earwax.
Well, it's
You're
just like
gathering earwax. You're not getting 1 gram
It did.
out
That's
of one
pretty
person.
gross, though.
Either
Oh,
way,
man.
it's just accumulated earwax that you've been handed in a baggie.
Yeah.
Like
The
you just have to.
details
doesn't matter where.
to me.
Doesn't matter
Yeah.
where. No.
No, you don't get details. It's
The
just earwax.
details matter. I guess my cost would have to be around.
Really, just cash in
Cash.
hand,
Like,
like
I will
realistically.
stress that so much.
Yeah.
Cash.
$450.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be like around
Fair.
$500.
Seriously? Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm higher.
Oh
This
wow.
is- We did this last time, and I was like super low for everything, really shamelessly.
Just
upset
get it over
myself.
with. Give me a couple. Yeah, just give me $1,000. I'll take
A grand?
Grand, yeah.
Fuck,
Quick
get over
grand.
it, quick.
Well, now I'm lowering my.
Yeah.
I originally
Oh,
said.
You puke a couple days, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I originally had
just-
said 5,000 when I thought of the question, but now I'm hearing this and I'm like, okay.
If someone offers you money right now to take a gram out of earwax, I
Yeah,
doubt
that's the
that'd
thing,
be
right?
harmful. I doubt that'd be harmful
People
to
do
you at all.
anything
It would
for
take-
money.
It would take less than a minute.
Everyone has a
You'd
price.
barely
Oh.
cough, and then you'd have fucking however much money you'd want in your.
Can you imagine the res on
You
your
might
lips?
die.
from
You
wax?
might die. Yeah. What if you die?
Yeah, you might
from it?
actually die.
Forms wax res in your fucking.
Oh,
lungs.
man.
Like,
That'd
just-
be harmful.
$1,000 is.
I
Who
saw a
knows?
fucking video of a guy smoking a giant dab of mayonnaise.
What about that kid that
Like, I
dabbed the
think he
fucking
died.
Tide Pod, man? Did you see that?
He got hurt because that's
Yeah.
fucking
He's
harmful.
alive. He still makes videos to this day. Like
Okay, so
He dabbed the
450.
Tide
he
Pod.
he took it and like took it like with
I
a
haven't
fork
seen this.
and stabbed it and
Idiot.
dumped the blue shit into the banger.
That's fucked up.
And he
That sounds
definitely
fucked.
inhaled it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
Gross, man.
Oh, I should better spin this around.
Yeah, you should probably.
Yeah.
Alright, Sean, what's your cost?
My cost was 5,000 originally. Now I'm going down to probably
I got lemonade. Like,
Honestly,
mix in
sorry.
no, my cup had lemonade in it, so it's like that's why I got it.
It's all got it.
Oh shit,
Oh,
dude.
it's from the jug.
Oh,
Whatever.
whatever.
Lemon's good for you.
Yeah.
God, we're ruined.
It's like it's all got it.
I'd say like $750.
Yeah. I would. Yeah, I'd probably. You know what? Maybe like 1,500.
I thought you were gonna say 50. I was like,
No, 1,500. I guess
it's
would
got,
probably
like,
be
smoke
for
on
me.
it.
Like, I mean, a grand.
1,500?
A grand is still a lot for that though. But I'm just gonna say 1,500, just because, like, yeah.
just because you need that. Yeah, I guess it's like just
It would
that
be-
extra 5 is nice.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know. I would probably do it for a grand though,
Okay,
right?
so
But I just want to say like 1,500, like
Fair.
tops. Yeah.
Fair. Okay,
Yeah, honestly,
so
that's fucked. I just.
yeah, that
it
would be disgusting.
Yeah.
We're
was
gonna
yours
we're gonna
again?
make a video of us doing that.
$1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah,
Like,
whatever.
You're
Yeah,
really
right in
you just
front
love
of you.
dabbing, I think, Dylan.
yeah. I don't fucking care what it is.
The only
I'll do
thought that
it.
went through my head was like, if it's not harmful to you,
Then
it's like
whatever.
whatever.
We
It's
don't
gonna take
know
less
if
than a
it's
minute.
not harmful to you though.
What if? Well, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but.
If it wasn't though, that'd be my. Problem.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
say we'll assume that you
Fuck
at the
it.
time you get to know that, yeah.
Next question.
Okay, yeah, this is
This is fun.
okay, what would it cost for you to go into an airport and just like yell out a bomb threat?
Yeah, probably nothing. Don't pay me anything because I wouldn't do it.
No?
Like, no.
You'd be blacklisted or like no fly.
Yeah,
forever,
fuck that,
eh?
yeah.
Like how
I wouldn't even joke about
I've-
that.
see, I've never
you know?
been-
no, but like
I've never been anywhere,
No,
so I don't.
it's
care.
it's pure
Yeah.
like just like yeah.
I would like if someone said that and I'm in the airport, I'm like, oh fuck.
That'd be
Like, I
terrifying.
see
But if you are that man,
That would be
like, you
terrifying.
are the fear.
Like I don't know how much trouble you would get in if like they caught you for it and you didn't have anything on you there, right? So it's like
yeah, I don't know.
like
Yeah,
you
a lot.
might not get in as much trouble as you'd think, but you'd probably get in a lot
you'd
of
probably
trouble.
get a lot
Yeah.
of trouble for sure.
How much?
To be
okay.
safe, to cover my legal fees and make sure.
That's
I
all covered. If there is legal fees after, that's
Cover
paid
my
for
legal
on top
fees.
of what your cash is.
Jesus.
Really?
I think that's fair. Legal fees, if anything does happen, is paid for by said person giving you cash.
I don't know. You
Not
didn't seem
in-
to be carrying the. I would get hurt by a fucking gram of dab of earwax, and I had.
Well, we don't live in America,
Yeah,
so you don't have
it's
to pay
free
for
healthcare.
that.
I'll Uber you to the hospital.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
I'll pay your Uber. So yeah, what's no price, no cash.
No
in
price?
hand.
I just no, fuck no.
That's exactly what I
Yeah.
said. Too.
Mine would get them $1 million.
No.
Yeah, it
I'd
would have to
rather-
be-
I'd rather eat a shoe for sure.
There you go. Yeah.
I'd much rather eat a shoe. In the airport. Like,
In
the
so much
airport.
shit, like,
Make a scene of
hey,
it.
can I
like,
borrow
your
yeah,
shoe?
I need your
First,
shoe.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's
can
it.
I see
I
your shoe
don't
for a
want to have
second?
to do this.
Yeah.
So you don't have a price either?
I don't know. Well, I said earlier, like when I was thinking about it, but it's
What
just
did you
like
say earlier?
I said I probably wouldn't do it,
Yeah.
but
Okay. I was like, I thought you said a price.
I don't know if we have to come up with a price. If we have to come up with a price, then I'd say like yeah, maybe a couple million or something. Like I don't know, because
Yeah,
like
dude,
dude,
you're
you're
not
gonna,
gonna get
you're
to
probably
spend
gonna
it,
you're
yeah.
probably gonna go
You're
to
not
jail.
gonna get to
There's
spend.
no
it.
probably
way.
No,
gonna
but
go
if you
to
don't
jail
have
for
a
a
bomb,
while,
like I
like-
have Tourette's, I think I found out just now. I feel like you could get away with it a little bit.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would honestly do it for like
Yeah.
$30,000. Like the Saskatoon airport, there's probably like 6 people. Like I might get tackled. I might just get to walk away.
I might run away and make
But
it
if a
out,
busy
yeah.
airport, yeah, I like 50,000. 50,000, I'd scare
See?
the shit out of everyone
See what I
there.
mean? The details do matter.
I'd scare everyone there. I'd make a scene for 50,000.
Oh man.
For 50,000.
For $50, 50,000, I'd make a scene.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a bomb, and I would never do that. But
Yeah.
$50,000 is a lot of money,
Yeah. No.
and I'm just
Yeah, that one's kind of just like
I don't have a lot
I
going
think
on over
yeah.
here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
too much anyways. Whatever. Might as well see what it's like. in
Yeah,
the pen,
fuck it.
the
Nice, just hit me up.
PA pen for a while.
How much would it cost to eat a ball of cat fur?
Ball of cat fur,
Yeah.
like a handful kind of thing.
Yeah.
I could
What
go. I could
could
go
you
kind of
do?
low for that one, honestly.
I hate
This is
hair
what
in
you
my
kill
mouth.
as
Like,
cat.
do you
is
have
like-
to? Do you have to like
You have to
swallow it?
finish this whole
Or
thing?
like,
eh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Eat it.
dude, okay,
Eat
if
it.
you gotta eat it.
Hair fucks me up. Like
You might
last
die,
one, I
but
talked- yeah,
even
you
getting-
might die. You
yeah.
could get. You don't know whose hair or
Yeah.
what hair it is.
Even getting one hair in your mouth
It
is
just
just
gets
like
caught.
yeah, it is terrible.
Fuck.
enough.
How? I guess who cares how long you have to do it? You just have to eat it. Fuck. Probably like 5,000. I'd probably do it for 5K.
Really?
Yeah. Is that
Fuck.
bad?
No, that's. I was gonna say lower, but like,
Yeah?
I
I
mean,
don't
whatever.
I don't know, 10K.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Like, okay.
10K, cause like, man, I might die.
Yeah, I guess I didn't
Fuck
really.
you up. It
I'm
could
not
all get
really.
stuck,
so-
like,
I'm not.
Like,
fair.
I'm not really. I mean, you can always go to the hospital.
Well, what about
That would be-
okay, no dying? Like
be
you just
okay.
have to literally go through the fucking pain of eating this. Don't worry about anything afterwards. You're healthy. You just have to eat it.
yeah, that would
Still 10.
10K.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was honestly gonna say like yeah for only like a few grand, like
Yeah.
maybe like 3, 4. But I mean, you
Yeah.
guys 10K, 5K. I'm just like feel like oh shit.
You're weird. You are weird, man.
Yeah, you.
So
say you
you're
wanna-
like a couple thousand.
Yeah, I'd say like maybe four grand,
Oh,
3
that's-
grand,
yeah.
3 or 4 grand. Yeah,
Well,
I
that's
don't know.
the trick about
But
this.
I wasn't thinking about maybe you could die from it. You
But
know?
don't think about
Like,
that. Yeah, we'll leave that out of it. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then maybe like 3 to 4 grand.
That's the whole trick about this segment, is that
we don't
no
have the
matter
money.
what, you have.
We don't have.
No matter what, there's no choice. You have to do it. So it's kind of just like, what the fuck? I get to choose however much money.
Yeah,
you know.
I guess. Hey, you can go as low as you want or as high. Like if you're really not, like you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Mine
yeah.
would
That
have to be
one's
$5,000
$5 grand for you.
for eat a ball capper. Fucking yeah.
Yeah.
That'd just be hard to do. Like that would be rough.
Okay, well, I've got the one. I got one that I really want to ask. It's like
Yeah.
it's like probably the most realistic. How much would it cost for you to get hit by a car?
Like okay.
Like, let's say the car is going like
on like a main street, like 8th Street.
Like
That-
60K.
That's just insurance for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, there
what's
you
your
go,
comeback
yeah.
on insurance have to be for you, I guess?
Yeah.
For you to commit fraud.
There you go.
Don't worry about
Insurance,
getting hit
man.
by a car.
Like, let's say it's going like yeah, I don't know, 60,
50?
50K.
60, you're getting fucking
50K, yeah, 60 is
tossed.
gonna, yeah, 60 could mess
Yeah.
you
But
up.
like going down
Probably
8th, like 50-ish kind of thing. 8th Street, like the main drag.
Okay, yeah, 50K. 50K sounds
Okay.
sounds like feasible.
Anything.
So and you have to just be like standing there, or do you-
Standing or like
Standing or you
waiting
walk-
to get
Yeah,
hit?
like-
oh
Yeah,
shit,
no.
dude! I
I'd
don't know.
make it. I'd totally make it like obvious. Like
Yeah, I'm saying like you have to
I'd be
run
like,
in front of it.
Okay,
or
so you have to
something.
just find a car that's going 50 and
Yeah.
get
kind
it.
of just run in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah.
Fair.
okay, this
By the
fucker hit
side.
me. Ow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've
Oh
fallen
my
and I
God.
can't get up.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Don't touch
Holy
me.
fuck. That would hurt.
Yeah, that would hurt a lot, but you probably wouldn't die from it. You'd probably get pretty messed up.
But like all
but-
these, you could probably die.
Oh, yeah.
from. Like you don't
Yeah.
know where you're landing or how you're landing.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
just,
if you're even landing, you could just go right under.
just make sure you jump so you don't go underneath it. What's your price?
Fuck. Probably 15,000
15
to get fucking because you could be fucking.
Yeah, that's
paralyzed.
crazy.
Or are we just thinking once again of just you have to?
Yeah, let's
you just
like,
have to go through the pain and then you stand up and you walk away.
Yeah.
I'm saying like
Okay,
yeah,
like
you're not
5
gonna like
grand,
I'm
5
saying like
grand.
you're not gonna get fucked up.
Okay,
Yeah,
5
like,
grand
let's-
to just feel the pain and
Like
then
you'll get fucked up, but you're not gonna die from it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
You're
or-
just paralyzed.
Or be
now.
paralyzed. Like you know. So
Yeah,
let's
5
just
grand.
say like you're gonna like that's usually what it is like with these. It's like you're gonna be okay. You're gonna do it, but like what's your
Yeah.
price?
Yeah, 5 grand.
5 grand?
I agree. $5,000.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say like 15 to 20.
1,000.
Yeah, dude. That'd be scary, man.
When I said 15, you looked at me like I was like way shooting.
No, not for a
high.
car, man. No, like for getting hit by a car, like
5. Yeah, what are you thinking?
I don't know. I take the insurance and whatever you guys
5?
give me for getting hit.
oh,
by
you're
it.
getting away with the insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And getting paid by you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Win-win. So
I can't wait till we're
Ouch,
rich
my
and
life.
we play
G's,
these
yeah.
games. Awesome. Okay, last one. We'll do this because this kind of transitions. into
Yeah,
the
this
topic
one's
we're gonna
good.
talk
Yeah,
about.
I'd like this one.
So we'll start with your answer. 6 months, no technology. So if you want to talk to people, you either have to face
Oh,
face or
God.
write a letter.
I know anyone that knows me, I'm always on my
Yeah.
fucking phone. with
It's
Yeah,
hard.
yeah,
That'd be hard,
honest.
man. No technology.
Exactly.
I think I don't know. I think I'm just immune to the cell phones like everybody else is. I don't think it'd be a big deal after a while.
You get used to it all.
Yeah,
It's
if
like,
you're
okay.
able to do it for such a short time and just
Yeah.
understand, like, it's all about your mind, I guess. And like, I don't know, man. Honestly,
Be a nice
I think I'd probably crumble somewhere and you
Yeah.
find a cell phone.
reset.
Oh, oops, there's a cell. No,
Pillowcase, yeah.
but who
headphones
knows?
and shit.
I think, yeah, I don't know. It would be pretty tough for sure.
Oh yeah.
So how much then to get you to like in contract, right? Like 6 months, no nothing.
Oh God.
Like that's no music unless you hear
Okay,
it on the
like
street.
man, that'd
right?
be easy. Like even 50, no, 100,000.
Yeah,
like,
okay, I was 50.
half a mil, like whatever.
Yeah.
Between there, who cares? You know. It would be like shit. Well, if it's
50
for money,
grand for
if it's
6
for
months of
money,
work
I
is
think anyone
still
could do that
not
for 6
bad.
months.
50K
for sure, yeah.
is a lot.
50 grand for 6 months is not bad if you think of it from like a job.
I think that's a
Point of
sad
view.
amount of money that we need to go 6 months.
No, yeah, I wouldn't.
Like
do
it should
for
be like, oh,
Mine
like
was 1,000.
yeah, that's mine was gonna be
1,000
But then I kind of started thinking about it. It's like,
for
well,
6 months with no.
time is worth a lot. You know, it's like
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just time without a cell phone. It's not like
It's not just a cell phone.
gaming, like, no gaming,
Literally
no cell phone.
everything.
right.
Like
I know.
anything that's electronic, so like no appliances.
That's a
no,
wholesome answer. I like
no,
your,
no
your-
fridges, like, you know, like
Oh.
nothing, man.
Oh, what?
Well, no, it's like you.
Oh, no actual technology. Like
Yeah, that's
we're
what
in a
I meant when I
cabin.
said it. Like you'd have to like kind of live in a
Log
cabin, or
cabin,
something.
like, just
I
by
was thinking,
yourself.
yeah, I just kind of meant like.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it was just like no cell phone. Like you either
Like-
you bike to
Sorry,
work.
no,
and
I should have been
Yeah.
more descriptive
Okay.
with it when I wrote that
Okay,
down. But yeah,
okay.
I kind of meant like like you basically get like moved
You're
out.
alienating
Yeah,
yourself.
You're
that's
alienating
that's 6
yourself for
months,
6
right?
months.
Do you
Yeah,
get to
that's
take your
six-
significant
that's
other
6 months
and
and
child
no,
with
yeah.
you, or like do I just
That's
stay
6
by my
months.
son?
That's 6 months and no porn. Like, what,
Yeah.
That's
what
a
would you
lot
do?
of time
That's
to
like,
think
whoa,
that I
what
don't
the
want.
Wouldn't that drive you nuts?
Oh my god.
Yeah. This,
So, I
this
don't know,
cabin's
like, let's
looking
say-
pretty
Yeah,
fucking
Let's say like
sexy.
you got to go by yourself, man. Like yeah,
By
You
yourself?
can't bring your kids or anything into it. Yeah.
6 months
Yeah.
without my son alone. I'm just like, oof,
You'd
like,
be done.
Okay, well you don't have a son in this.
that's a holiday. No, I'm
Does
just
it
kidding. I'm
does
joking.
it come with a handbook to teach me how to do shit to survive?
I don't know.
Because
It's
I don't know how to
just
survive by myself for 6 months.
well, you could. Okay, let's say there's a little book
Oh,
in the
God, here we go.
drawer
We're just going so in depth.
that's got.
You'd survive. You'd be
Yeah.
fine. You'd survive the cabin or wherever you're at. Is
Yeah.
you're set up to survive.
You're
Right,
set up-
you'll be
yeah.
fine.
Okay, yeah.
You just get moved to a lodge or whatever,
Yeah.
or something, you know, like for 6 months with
That's
nothing.
wild. That'd be
No
wicked.
electronics,
That'd be a
like not
wicked
even
time.
light, man. Like you know, no flashlights. Like
10
Yeah.
grand.
Huh?
10 grand, yeah.
10 grand.
And are you at 50 or 500,000 or 100,000? You jumped around.
Oh god.
Now that we've got it, like-
500,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you at?
Well, I would pick more than 10 grand because you would make more than 10 grand in 6 months probably. So you got to make it worth it. But for 6 months with no
Yeah.
technology, I would do it for. I don't know, 500 grand sounds pretty good. I would even do it for like maybe 200, man.
Yeah?
Honestly, yeah, 200 grand, maybe even, yeah, maybe 200, yeah, 200 grand.
Dylan's doing math to see if this is worth it. It's not. It's not. You have to go higher than 10 grand. For sure. The fact that I'd be away from like a growing child of like for half a year, I'd be like, hey, that's worth like a lot. So I'm just like, I'd have to see, yeah, about 300,000.
Yeah.
Sadly, but if no kid or girlfriend involved, I would probably do it just for like the almost satisfaction of seeing what that like experience would be like for
Yeah.
like 50,000.
You'd probably come out a completely
Like
different
yeah,
person.
you'd reset so
Yeah.
hard that
You'd
like,
come out just like
yeah,
wearing robes and shit, like just
yeah,
at peace.
literally
like,
just
yeah,
like
at peace with
yourself.
everything. Yeah.
Is your number still 10?
No.
Does the math of what he makes it work?
Yeah,
No,
why
no,
did I
fuck
say that?
no.
What is what's your number?
30.
30 grand at least.
I would choose like a year's salary because like it'd be really hard. And
Okay.
it's half the time, so it's like I'll
Okay, well that's
whole year
that's
for half
that's
the
fair.
Yeah,
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 that's fair. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
that's a
okay.
lot,
With
yeah.
that, we wanted to kind of talk and like get your opinion on it.
Yeah, with the whole technology.
Yeah,
thing.
just with the technology thing. Like nowadays, like, and Momo was a good example. We were gonna kind of almost start with that.
Yeah.
It's like now you see every toddler, every kid, like 2 and up almost has an iPad or an iPhone.
Yeah.
Some,
Yeah. I think that's strange.
It's very strange, right? Like
I think
we
it's
definitely,
terrible, yeah.
Yeah, we
It's-
wanted your
it's
opinion on that
awfully-
because it's like we're all so
yeah.
reliant. But just like yourself said, and you know, I myself included, all of us almost.
Oh yeah.
We're so reliant, like you know, we're always on our phones or something.
Yeah.
And it's not like we grew up like that, so
But
it's
it's like
you
I
know,
think
seeing
when you give something to a baby, then they stop crying. And
exactly,
that's where,
and
like,
it's an
parents
easy
are
way
like-
out almost.
It's
It's
like when
lazy.
parents are like, "Come on, like."
Yeah, like do something.
Yeah. There's way more things you could be
it's-
doing.
You know, that's an awful way to. But whatever.
Some people do
yeah.
it, some people don't. It's
Yeah.
I mean, everyone has their own parenting way.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you how to raise
Exactly.
Your kid,
I
but
myself,
mean,
I don't.
I'm not
like,
gonna agree
Yeah,
with
We,
that.
we
fuck,
watch some
but,
TV
like-
and stuff, and he plays computer games with me.
Yeah.
But like,
It's just,
there's no way
you
he's
know.
running around my house with like an iPad or something where
Yeah.
he's got
Yeah.
full control of like
Like,
just
do you,
indulging himself into like
Yeah.
surrounding himself by nothing.
like, how do you do it? Do you designate like certain times, or you just like limit? Like, I don't know.
Well, he'll watch like his show on his couple shows on Netflix, or like it's YouTube, like his Ryan's fucking toy review thing, like that millionaire we talked about.
Oh, that. Yeah.
but
that's
like, you know,
crazy.
for like if even an hour a day, and that's on a weekend, you know,
Yeah.
where he's home all day or something.
Yeah,
But
man. Well,
it's very seldom. But
Yeah.
we do, you know, we do watch movies. Obviously, have movie nights and shit like that. That's fine. But I think like we didn't grow up on it,
No.
and we are so reliant on it because it's access to everything around us.
Oh yeah.
So giving it to a kid and then becoming reliant on it for de-stressor or anything, it's like, how are they going to be in the future if we're already this reliant and we didn't even need that to grow up? It's like, that's going to like huge things.
No,
Either
that's a
they're going to
good
be
point.
fucking smart, or it's going to
Yeah,
be like,
yeah. It's
melt.
Yeah.
it could
Oh,
go
yeah.
a few
Yeah.
different ways. Like, it could. Yeah, it's definitely
Very
like really
different, right?
distracting. Kids need to learn like physically doing stuff. You know, not like on a screen or just like
Yeah.
being like sent to do that all the time.
Yeah.
When
Yeah, it's like,
you're-
oh, you're crying, or like, you
Yeah.
know, oh, I want to sleep in here, take this.
yeah, it's like you kind of don't learn.
Yeah.
I mean, like I can't really say much because I'm not a parent. So I mean, like yeah.
I'm still a kid if you ask me. So
Honestly,
yeah,
right?
you can't even tell me what to do sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
fair.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty
it is,
for
it is what it is.
like, cause sometimes, you know, if I like, it's like 8:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
I'm like not ready to wake up for like half an hour. I'll be like, hey, here, like Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, wait
Just gives
till it's
them-
over. Then I'm like, hey, I'm up. Like, let's, you
Gives
know.
them Bondi bet by accident.
Yeah, like, here, win daddy some money.
Yeah.
Put it on the computer on the casino sites. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm going back to bed.
Yeah.
Go to Toys R Us after we see what you made. Oh, my
No,
God.
yeah, but like.
But it's like either going to be a terrible outcome, or I mean, they're all going to be geniuses.
I just think it's crazy how you just see like super young kids like getting cell phones and stuff. That just still blows my mind. It's like, what, man? Like, you're giving them all that freedom and access to like the world.
Yeah, it's
an
scary.
awful
It's-
world.
it's
It's
a
a world
scary-
Well, and when you
Yeah.
hear about shit that's been coming out lately, like I know like some of it was hoaxes and shit, but like the YouTube Kids, there's like people saying they're finding videos on there that like are getting past the algorithms or whatever, and
It's like
they
the
have
cartoons killing each other. And
yeah,
stuff.
they have like messed up content inside some kids' videos that little kids will come across and see, and like someone said like how their kids saw one, it like kind of traumatized them, like
Yeah.
it gave them like really bad anxiety for a long time after.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like that's the risk, man. You know, like
It's way deeper than that right now, from what I've heard. There's like actual fucking videos that come up, and it's fucking this like thing telling
Momo?
you. Is it Momo?
Yeah,
that,
that's
like, I
a
don't
that's a
know,
hoax.
that like tells you.
Yeah,
Kill
hurt
people.
yourself
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, that was
That's
like
a hoax?
Yeah.
yeah, it turned out
Yeah.
as a hoax.
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. It took a hoax, and now we all see how many parents
But it could
are
happen.
letting and are actually worried. But
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, but that's what happens when we let an entire generation just be like, here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're like, don't cry. Here, use this to
Exactly,
control
yeah.
your feelings.
Yeah, it's awful.
Not okay. Not okay at all. Like, very dangerous outcomes, I feel, could happen.
But like going into like adults though, man, like then it's like, yeah, you're right. You know, like you grow up like that, and then it's like the dependency you develop later on in life. Like
Oh, it's
I
going to be
always
so
have
much stronger.
I always have my cell phone on me. I'm always on it. Like,
Yep.
you know, so it's just like it's
It's
bad.
gonna be it's gonna be a
and it's
bunch
hard
of
to put it
feeding,
down
yeah.
sometimes, man.
Yeah.
It's hard to put it down, like especially when it's so easy to access it, or you're like, you know, sharing shit
And it's
that
an
people, that
addiction.
gives
It's
you
100%
likes.
addiction.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
video games can be addicting. Like anything can be addicting.
Yeah.
But like you're starting it off so fucking early when the brain's like in the
Oh
sponge
man, yeah.
phase.
Just training.
But that's the
like-
thing. It's like it is in a stage where they are picking up and like absorbing everything, and like that's their main learning time. So it's like, okay, is it good?
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
It's like you can see how technology dependency worked out for us. We're fucking breathing shit in from a machine now.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Shout out to
but-
Jewel.
Yeah, shout out to yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, no, like, yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. Hey, I guess let's fucking move on from that. Anyways, I once again
I
just
wanted-
from the last like
Yeah.
the questions we had last, I'm like just eager to keep asking you shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, good.
So-
yeah.
I had this idea, and I wanted to get your opinion on 5 rappers. And what you think about them, and in depth, like them as a person, not
Yeah.
and their music, like
Yeah,
almost
their
everything,
music
you know.
is- yeah, just your
Because there's a lot to a
opinion.
person other than just their music and
All
such,
right.
right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, the first one, classic. Everyone knows him, Jay-Z.
What do I think of him as a person?
As a person,
There's a
entrepreneur,
lot of-
I think,
rapper,
yeah.
kind of.
Man,
there's a lot
honestly,
of controversy
Jay-Z,
about
man,
it.
Jay-Z is obviously been one of my number one favorites growing
Yeah?
up, man.
Right
And
on.
thinking of him as like a human being, he's probably He's very boss-like, very
Yeah.
very just like instructive of the game. He knows
successful
everything.
entrepreneur,
Just
like,
successful
as
guy,
we all
but you
know.
can also already and know his story, and like he seems like he'd be a very humble person. You just wouldn't have to act like you have to be rich to be by him, I think. If
Yeah.
you were to,
Yeah.
Understands it from
combo,
both
but,
sides
like,
almost. Yeah.
Oh man, it'd be nice to hear a lot of his stories, man. It's
That'd be
crazy.
for sure,
Be a
dude.
fly on the wall.
Yeah,
for
he's
his-
super good, man.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
That's,
That's the next one.
well, well, no, I was just gonna say, like, I used to listen to a lot of them when I was younger too, so it's like, that's a good opinion to have.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Jay-Z's the man.
Honestly, he's a fucking godfather.
Yeah,
Like,
well, he's been doing it for so long, man.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's the
he's
thing,
a
right? You
legend.
got to respect the guy for that. But next one, I don't know if you've heard of him, and like we just thought it would be funny, but Daddy Longneck. Do you know who that is?
Oh God.
Okay.
He's that Instagram influencer, right? With
Yeah.
Is that real
The
skinny
long-
kid?
skinny
Kid,
fucker.
yeah, long neck.
Yeah, man, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Man. That guy's funny as hell.
Oh yeah. This
If you guys aren't listening to or watching Daddy Longneck, you guys gotta watch this guy.
oh man.
He's crazy.
definitely worth checking
Instagram
out.
at Daddy Longneck, man.
Yeah,
that
word.
guy.
Yeah.
No, he's a fucking.
Oh, it's
idiot.
hilarious.
I'm not
Yes,
gonna lie,
yeah.
he's an idiot, but it's fucking.
Oh,
But
awesome.
he fucking does. He works it.
It's
He
awesome.
obviously,
he
yeah.
fucking works.
He
it.
obviously gets money for it
Yeah.
too, so
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
I think
good
like
for him.
man, I think Instagram that way is like super cool.
yeah.
When you're on it like that, I don't know, I really love and enjoy all that. There's so
Yeah, it
many
is.
people like blowing up from Instagram and shit. and, like,
It's
Yeah.
no, it's cool how
Yeah,
you can
man.
just connect, like you can just put yourself into the world like that's easily. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like
You just gotta put yourself
anytime you
out
post
there.
something, man, you throw a hashtag on it, like you're gonna get views. You're
Somebody's gonna
get
see
likes.
something of
like
yours.
It's pretty cool, man, and a lot of
And
people.
for it to catch on
a lot of
that
people are
big, like,
taking
cool.
note of that, and I hope a
Yeah.
lot of people use it well. And
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can
I
get
don't
like
know,
a lot of
I
opportunity
think a
from
lot
it.
of us still learn, but
I
it's
agree.
pretty
I think,
cool.
I think I'm gonna start taking bikini pics because those are really
Yeah.
Those get a lot of likes.
bikini,
Yeah.
bikini
Yeah.
pics.
Show
Yeah,
a
We,
little
we
bit
got
of
the
skin.
tripod. We'll get
ass
you.
pics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good idea.
fuck.
Oh my god, yeah.
Just start working.
Maybe
out.
just start.
All of our followers just start
Oh,
stacking.
God.
Doing squat
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
god.
would be hilarious.
I'm
No,
gonna give
it's
you a gift
it's
card to
definitely
Lululemon.
a really good tool to use though
Yeah.
if you're
Oh, yeah,
trying
the
to do
network on it is
anything.
dumb.
Yeah, for
You can't-
networking.
yeah.
Like it's insane.
Networking, it's one of the best tools right now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
You can make a lot of money off it if you have a lot of followers, right? Like that's the
well,
thing.
fuck yeah. Look
Yeah.
at Daddy Long now.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you.
I honestly, I was one of his songs came on. This is the reason behind him, and everyone knows him, Asher Roth from I Love
Oh,
College,
shit,
but
yeah.
he does have a lot of good music that's like
Yeah.
almost unheard of.
Oh,
I have yeah.
Because
Really?
and
Yeah.
in my opinion at least, I've got one of his albums, and I'm like nobody ever fucking talks about him. I mean,
Yeah.
they're older albums,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's like in my opinion of him.
He's
I
the
like
guy.
him.
He's the guy there.
Yeah, like he's fucking dope. But I was curious what you'd think of him.
Asher Roth. I don't
Yeah.
know. His obviously his hit "I Love College," right?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Respect him for that.
Man, that's
for
so
sure.
long ago.
Very.
Yeah, it's
Very.
good though. That's a good. That's
But
Right?
it's cool. It's
Yeah.
cool to hear he's still kicking around,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I
He's
didn't
probably-
even know. That's crazy.
That's what I mean,
He's
you
probably
never-
still releasing a lot of music and just
Yeah.
went from here to here, and I
It
think
happens, right?
Like
you
it
hit
happens. to
A lot
the
of people get
best.
swept
one hit
under.
single, it
Yeah.
bangs, and then it's
Yeah.
That's music for you,
Yeah.
man. It's hard to get in. All types of shit.
Well, and I
happens.
feel like the
Get
style
it and
too,
stay
you
in,
know.
right? Yeah.
Like I think it was just kind of like a bad time for that
But-
because it was when rap was like really changing, you know.
yeah.
It's like it's
Yeah.
changed a lot since like he's put music out, and I think it's just like his style probably didn't go.
Honestly, because I heard
it.
I Love College, and then all of a sudden I heard Hobson,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was like,
That's
wow,
what I mean,
Hobson
you-
really like just
Yeah.
took over like my grade 11 year.
Hobson,
You
Hobson
know?
was lit. Yeah.
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 But that's the thing, like his style of I Love College, like his songs on the album I was listening to, and I wish I remembered the name of it. They're almost so different, but they're almost like the same.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was
I've
kinda-
never heard any, so it's
Yeah.
like I can't even say like.
We'll have an album party soon.
Yeah. Go on. Just show me sometime.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What about Lip Peep?
Peep.
Lil Peep. Yeah.
Little Peep. I've heard so much about the kid.
Yeah.
I don't know. How old was he?
I think younger than us. Like,
Yeah,
he was
early 20s,
between 20 and
early
23. I
20s,
think.
Really?
yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever checked any of his music.
Fair enough.
I've only heard a
lot.
few. Yeah. Like.
But I've heard of him, and I just heard he was a rapper, and it's all good. I've probably heard snippets of his shit,
Yeah.
like people's
Fair.
posts and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But You know,
Not someone you'd listen to.
No, but I just never heard of him. I haven't I'll probably go check it out.
Just go to all, yeah.
Oh wow, look at this guy.
Yeah, we got 21 years old. Wow, yeah.
Wow,
that's crazy.
So what? He had a drug overdose.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Lots of people are.
Zannies.
Yeah, that's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Super scary, man. It's a huge problem these days.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Next one
yeah,
was.
Where's no?
No, you know it's. Yeah, I guess you can ask.
Oh
him
yeah.
since he came up yet.
And this is a big name. Obviously, there's so much behind this name.
Yeah.
But Kanye West. Kanye West.
Kanye West, hey.
You like fish sticks?
Yeah.
I think that guy's a fucking solid ass guy, man. I think he holds it down pretty well.
He
To be honest,
definitely.
he's fucking.
Yeah,
The world just drives him crazy, and he's not crazy.
But he stays on the tabloids.
Like, he's just
like,
fucking.
he's still fucking.
He just
right
lets
now.
everything get to him, and he
Yeah.
just snaps and.
stress probably.
Man,
He's holding a lot on his shoulders, though. I feel
but
like
then he kills it when he's making music.
Yeah,
Like,
he's that's
an
the thing,
absolute
right?
genius, but you know he's I
Yeah.
think he just explodes too much.
yeah.
Man,
But that's
he's
the thing.
fucking-
Even with that, it keeps him, on the news. Like he's being seen even more.
It's
It's
constant
like,
publicity.
yeah.
his music being killer, and then his crazy ass being on the news.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like a double threat.
Yeah.
Like, he's everywhere.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, I've never really been a huge fan
Yeah,
of him.
sometimes I'll watch paparazzi videos and mostly
they're
on
fucking
Kanye
good.
because
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
fucking
Oh
hilarious.
man,
They are very good
actually that's
always.
probably really funny.
Oh,
to
and he's
watch,
just
yeah.
like, there was one where there's like, he was with Kim and the family, and they're like outside their home and shit, and he's
Yeah.
just like yelling, like he can
That's
even get to
great.
his
Just
car,
black
just
and all.
paparazzi everywhere, and I'm like, man, Kanye, chill, just get in the whip.
Yeah,
man.
just
think
get
he's-
in and go.
Just get in the car, like what?
What the fuck you following me for?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like, you know who you are? That's what we're following you
Yeah.
for.
Yeah, you know what you signed up for.
My favorite video is the one where the paparazzi's like outside of his house at like 4 in the morning or some shit, and he's like taking the garbage out for some reason. And he's just like, "Hi, Kanye." He's like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up,
get out of-
Kanye.
he's like, yeah.
Yeah, that one dude's like comes up to like annoy him. I've seen that before. Hi Kanye.
Just at 4 a.m. He's just like up, probably.
Like, why are you outside my house at 4 in the
Yeah,
fucking
like,
morning? Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Oh man,
Fuck,
that's.
that would suck being that famous. I think.
Oh yeah.
That would get to be a lot. That would be
well,
another huge thing
yeah.
that like hits the stress button.
Yeah.
It's like you're constantly like in the eye of the public.
Oh yeah, that's gotta.
And if you're not, your family is.
Yeah.
Like
It's
there's
gotta
a
be
show.
terrible.
There's a reality show.
It's
in
gotta
your
be.
house.
It's gotta be terrible.
They
Yeah.
all love it though. They all love the attention.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like the chicks. I mean, like the Kardashians, of course. Like they thrive
Yeah.
off that show. They
Oh,
need
yeah.
that show. Or their
Kanye-
Snapchats and stuff. Kanye. I mean, is he in a lot of those episodes of
I
that
have
show?
no idea.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
But yeah, so like,
I
I mean, I would fucking think it's sick, but like for how long?
Yeah,
Right.
right. It would definitely.
Like it would definitely wear on a person, unless like these the Kardashians, these chicks, the Kardashians, like of course they make so much money off of strictly that. You know,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
paparazzi alone would be annoying, but like a reality show in your house 24/7.
All of them fucking Kardashians.
You know, yeah, they're all like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
want to be like C-list.
You hear about
famous.
that Jordan and Tristan situation?
no.
Okay, what's so
Yeah,
It's like
what's-
it's like Khloe Kardashian's boyfriend or something, like banged
her best friend or something?
Kylie's best friend or some
Oh
shit.
my God.
Yeah, it's something crazy like that.
Ooh.
Fucking everything went
wild.
south. Yeah.
That's wild. Like that's big in
That's
Hollywood.
boss. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
boss shit.
That's
fucked.
heavy shit.
Yeah,
like,
that's
man,
crazy.
motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
NBA
But that's the
player,
thing. Now
yeah.
you're a snake to the world.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
now you're
Yeah.
known to the world, and all
Everyone
these
knows,
girls
man.
that follow the Kardashians as a snake. Like,
Mhm.
because these like people follow the Kardashians blindly.
That's crazy.
Like,
I did see something funny though from paparazzis like just recently. It's like different people, but they were like, I don't know why the fuck they were filming, but it was like Jonah Hill walking down the street in Los Angeles or something. He's like walking outside or into a store, and fucking Leonardo DiCaprio like comes up and like runs up behind him and just like does this super dorky run and has his phone out, and he like runs up to Jonah Hill pretending to be like a fan.
Yeah.
oh my god.
And then he just like scares the fuck out of Jonah. He like
Yeah.
turns around, he's like in his face with the phone, and then he
That's
just
awesome.
realizes who it is, right? And I was just like, man, they like don't even know that they're being filmed, but like that's fucking hilarious. Like,
That's fun.
they do. They probably just celebrities probably fuck with each other like that all the time, man. Like
Oh, yeah.
I would.
Oh
That'd
yeah,
be hilarious.
Fuck, of course. Like that'd be the best.
Just
Yeah.
pretending to be
Like-
like, fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be endless fun. Like,
Oh, you could do.
and you could do that to literally anyone. You
Yeah.
wouldn't even have to be like a famous friend. It could be a stranger.
Yeah. Oh,
depending on how famous you are.
Like
and they'd
Bill,
be just
like
stoked that you did that.
like Bill Murray, man, or like
Yeah.
he just like goes up to people and does random shit all the time.
That's
you know,
so
like
funny to me.
someone said that like
That's
he
a level
walked
of
up
famous that would be
to
sick.
walked up to them like at like a McDonald's or something and like took a fry off of his tray and was like dipped in his ketchup and ate it, and he's like, no one's gonna believe you when you tell them this.
Oh yeah,
and like just walked away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's hilarious, man.
No
yeah.
one's gonna believe you. Like,
That's crazy.
That's too funny.
But like, how fun would that be to be able to do that? There's lots of shitty things that would probably come with fame, but a lot of good things too, right? Obviously, like
I'm like trying to
getting millions of dollars a
It
year.
would all be fun. I
Yeah.
think. Good end of
I
that.
feel like you could make it. You make it what you want with the money you get, like
Yeah.
the fame, and like you steer yourself in a certain direction of like, and you got to know what's gonna piss you off and stuff. It's like, you
Yeah.
know, chill. You know. When to
Oh,
chill, you know,
exactly.
don't.
Some people just don't deal with it well at all, man.
Mhm.
Like, fucking like, you seen that shit with Lindsay Lohan where she like goes up to those like refugees
So much shit with Lindsay
and like
Lohan.
live streams going up to refugees and like trying to like take them off the streets, and she's like, come with me, like I'll get you a hotel, and they're like don't want anything to do with her, and then she starts trying to like talk to them in an accent.
Is this a real?
It's so
Really?
fucked up, dude.
Holy
Oh
fuck.
yeah. And she just like tries to like take this kid from them, like they're kids, and she's like, no, like I'll get you a hotel and
Nuts.
blah blah blah, and just like the parents like end up like I think, slapping her or something, and then she starts crying at the end of the video. It's like, well, you
That is
fucking
funny.
deserved
Grab
it.
Some random
Uh,
person's
yeah.
kid.
Yeah, man.
Let me save you.
But that's like what fame does to some people, right?
It's
Like
like
it just
South
makes
Park
them
episode.
go nuts.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's scary.
7.
But yeah. I think we should move on to.
Yeah, I guess because we're kind of closely coming to an end. So we wanted to ask you. We've got a final question we've got for you, but aside from that one, kind of like New Year 2019. Like what?
Still early.
What do you got going on? And what's to come?
Yeah, what are
do
your
we expect
plans?
from you?
Your plans and your goals for this year?
But my goals is just to make more music.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah, fair.
And collab with as many artists as I can. And
Yeah.
I don't know, just stay focused on myself mostly, stay in shape, and just stay.
It's good. Yeah, I see you hitting the gym now and
Yeah,
Snap stories all the
yeah,
time.
man.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
stay in shape and just be happy, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty much my goals. Mostly just.
I can't
hang
wait for
out.
the nice weather, man. I'm
Yeah,
out biking.
man. Just
Yeah.
enjoy my life.
Fuck yeah, word.
Honestly.
Yeah, well, that's yeah.
Whatever happens, happens. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's
Yeah.
so much. Like that's the thing, right? There's still so much time left of
Oh,
the
who
year.
knows what
I'm excited to see what music you're gonna be like. You've got in store, man. It's
Right.
gonna be nice. But yeah, you said you were writing. You're writing a book or something. What's going on with that?
Yeah,
can
I'm
you
trying
kinda
to
give us
like
a little bit
plot.
of
I'm trying to
information?
like plot on writing like a book. To be honest, and
That's pretty
I'm still
cool, man.
learning. Yeah, I'm still learning
Like,
on it, but
I
it's
could
made
never
so
write.
like
It's an
autobiography and like study into like
Yeah.
music and shit and
Sick.
why I do it and stay focused
like
on
that.
a lot of other shit that I want to get out there
Yeah,
that maybe music can't do. So
for sure.
Yeah.
That alone, like, is
Yeah.
like such a nice self-reflection too.
yeah,
Like
it's-
getting it down on like written or typed or whatever. It's like just seeing it,
yeah,
reading
I'm
it
just
back, and then
laying
like
low, man.
putting it towards something.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
That's
like
awesome.
that's a good thing to work on, and like a pretty awesome thing to have under your belt when you finish that. Just be like, yeah, I wrote a fucking book. Like,
yeah. Well, I guess I'll be back when I finish it.
You want- you
That'd
can-
be good.
You good on
No,
this, or- yeah?
nothing.
Yeah, no, that's deadly, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to. I'll give it a read when
Want
you're
some of this?
done. Yeah, there you go, Don.
Yeah.
That's so you said you still got quite a bit of time left on that before it's done. Hey?
Yeah,
Seems
man,
like
for
finish.
sure. Like, I don't know. I'm still working on it, but there's no timeline on there yet. No deadline set.
That's
but
cool, man.
It's still something in the works. So just started it this year newly. So
Wicked.
get
Well, that's
going
awesome.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
no, that's
exciting.
impressive, man. I'm
Very.
happy to hear that.
Thanks.
But yeah, I guess that's kind of
We got that last question.
Yeah.
And we're gonna kind of,
Yeah.
the 3 tips we did with Dilly Bat. We kind of want to get
Yeah.
everyone's insight almost.
Yeah.
And so if you, and it's not the same question, it's a little different, but what are 3 tips like you'd give yourself, the 17 you that released 1994?
Yeah.
What would you give
I-
yourself now?
Honestly, I'd probably
You know.
say like be aware of your surroundings and
Mm-hmm.
be more in control.
Yeah.
It's not. This ain't really as fun as I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
Honestly,
There's more to it.
It's more to it, and just
So number one,
yeah,
be
just
aware.
don't let nothing get in your way, and just listen to yourself always. Just
Yeah,
listen
yeah.
to yourself always. Like that's something I never did. I always listen to everybody else. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Sure.
right. You try to do it more
Yeah.
for yourself.
yeah, sure.
So number one, be aware. Surroundings,
Yeah.
people, everything. Just know it's gonna be. You're
Just
gonna
know,
trust
yeah,
you
just
for
know,
someone kind
yeah,
of
just
thing,
know,
eh?
because you know some things can happen. And,
Yeah.
But just being in control and, you know, make sure things happen for a good reason.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Right on.
That's
And
it.
then number two would be
Yeah.
sorry, I'm like brain farting here.
Yeah.
That joint just messed.
Yeah, I
me
know.
up.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah. So
I'm
okay,
super
sorry. Number
for
two.
that
What would
right
your
now.
second tip?
Yeah,
be?
your
Sorry.
second. What would your second tip to your younger
sorry
self
about
be?
that, brother. I'm like,
Oh,
fucking-
what would the
Yeah,
second be?
yeah, we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I guess what we're gonna
Three
do.
tips.
3
Yeah,
tips for
3
yourself,
tips.
and then
So
3
just
tips for
be
Yeah.
aware.
We didn't number
yeah,
them,
man,
and I'm like,
honestly,
where am I?
just be aware and, you know, be aware. Always understand what you're doing, and I guess like you know, beat yourself up enough that you don't want to like do that anymore.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
So
Stay strong.
Self-discipline.
true,
Self-discipline. I
Remember
guess.
what
Yeah.
you started it for, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I guess there's so much shit, hey, that if you could go back in time, like just tell the younger you so much, like different things.
Oh, for sure.
Even
And then-
yesterday when you say younger, or the day before.
Exactly.
right?
You're
Just the
always
younger
you're
you,
always
the
growing.
past
You're
you,
always
yeah.
learning. Like there's
it's
always more
always,
information that you could have told yourself. Or
Yeah.
you could have learned
Exactly.
earlier.
You're still we're
Yeah.
still all trying to figure it out. It's fucking.
I
Yeah.
guess just
So
like
good.
to add on to it, one thing I would just like to know. I guess what would be like one thing you would say to just like people that are just starting out? Like, what's a tip you could give to a kid that's like just starting out?
I don't know,
rapping
just,
or something like.
Don't ask for feedback. Just throw it out there.
Yeah. Just
Don't send it to everybody like I did and like hope for feedback. Like it's like no one really gives a shit.
Just trust it.
And that's just trust it, man.
Yeah,
like,
just do it,
yeah. If they want to scroll and see that in their on their newsfeed,
Yeah.
they'll click it. They don't want an inbox.
That's a good man. It's a good
Yeah.
it's a solid tip because
That is very
yeah.
solid.
I see a lot of
'cause I
young-
get
yeah.
inboxes even of people.
I see a lot of
like,
younger
Yeah.
people like starting out.
But-
They're like always putting it out there, like, hey, listen to
Yeah.
my.
which I get. I totally get.
It's
Like
just
the
fine,
networking.
You
side
get
of it,
excited,
But
but-
people
yeah.
want to see that too, especially
Yeah.
if they think you got it. They'll listen to it.
But you
so.
could get shut down pretty fast.
Yeah.
If your ego's not right. Like,
Yeah, I know that. I know some
Well-
people just like don't even open it or
Yeah.
like, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So because sometimes they'll see a link and they'll
Exactly,
just delete it
yeah.
because they're like, man, like
Yeah.
Check
they don't
this
even
out.
know what it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
check this out.
We
Yeah,
haven't
check
talked.
what out,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who cares? I don't know you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it's just like if you make good music, like I've always heard from people, it's like just don't just put your shit out there, and if you make good music, you have a pretty high chance of someone finding it, and then like it's
Yeah.
spreading from there,
Yeah.
right? So just do you and like fucking, you know.
We're
I mean, you can network a little bit and do things to help it and they help accelerate.
Yeah,
it,
like
but
it doesn't hurt.
But don't
But spam
ask
shit,
and expect
yeah,
for
like-
feedback. I guess.
Right.
Hey, like yeah, that's a solid tip, man. And I
Like-
wish I would have known that when I was younger too, because I would
Yeah.
always like send my shit to people and be
Yeah.
like, you know, like, hey man, listen to this. Hey man, listen to this. You know, like yeah. So I agree with that. But yeah, I guess that's just over an hour now.
Yeah,
so.
I guess that's about it. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome though. We're glad we're
Thanks for
fucking
having me.
got
Yeah,
you.
man,
Sure,
it was
yeah.
wicked. I'm glad you came out. It was a
Yeah,
lot
it was
of fun.
awesome
Yeah.
meeting your
Got
brother.
to learn
like,
a lot about you too. That's
Yeah.
cool. I'm sure. You know,
Everyone learned a lot.
yeah,
Yeah, sure.
everyone's
fucking,
gonna learn quite a bit.
shout out Envious Apparel for this nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Christmas gear,
That shit,
yeah.
I've seen. Yeah, it's
Good,
sick,
good
dude.
guys over there.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll,
gonna be getting some.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
100%.
definitely gonna have to snag myself
We'll-
some of that.
Some
We'll
nice
take this,
hats, some nice sweaters.
Take this end just for you to plug yourself. Plug.
Yeah, throw
Do
your
your thing. 'Cause,
yeah.
Oh
we
yeah, well
got
people can
stores
just
here
follow
and-
me at Beary Daniels on either Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Really. So BearyDaniels.
Okay, and we'll have the links in the description. as
Yeah,
always,
we'll get the description made up and put all your pages and shit on there, and yeah,
For sure.
Yeah,
That'd be
for
cool.
sure. And then we'll post a link too for the clothing and
yeah.
Fuck, we'll
That's
get
a
all
good
that
idea. Yeah,
Yeah, for
Throw-
sure.
might as well give them a
so
shout
yeah,
out,
we'll check it out. We'll get their links.
Cool.
Yeah,
Sounds
for
good,
sure.
man.
But yeah, it was awesome having you. Thanks for coming, and
Yeah.
we'll definitely have you back.
Oh yeah. You got to
like,
come back on
100%,
like
yeah.
when we're more figured
Yeah,
out.
man.
Once
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
more like
For
suitable and
Yeah.
qualified.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'll have a lot more product too. So.
Yeah,
Oh, exactly,
yeah,
dude,
on.
right?
Yeah,
Like-
things are always
Watch
changing.
out for the cat behind you.
Oh yeah.
He's still sitting.
Yeah,
there?
he's still sitting
He's
there.
never
Look at this guy. Hey, bud.
Hey, right on. Okay, well,
He's
yeah,
just
thanks to
passed
everyone
out.
listening and
Okay.
tuning in.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody.
That's about it.
Yeah.
And listening if you're listening.
Yeah, and listening if you're listening.
Fuck you as usual.
Yeah, fuck.
Totally unqualified.
Hey.
We're out.